Hello, Katie. Really quickly, just wanted to go over a little bit about SEO. I know that you're with an IT background, you probably have some understanding about how SEO works, but it's still really great just to review it, if nothing else. So, when somebody searches for New Jersey computer repair or anything other related that you want to rank for, New Jersey IT services, laptop repair, etc. The first thing that shows up usually, sometimes there's ads right here, but after that is the Google Map Pack. So these are Google business listings. So your first goal is to choose a name and then create a Google business listing. You do that just by going to google.com/business and filling out all of the information. And when I mean all the information, I mean every part of the information. The more filled out it is, and the better you do at it, the better it's going to rank. So let me show you a couple of important ranking factors. One of the important ranking factors is to choose the right categories. So a lot of people only have one main category, computer repair service, but they're not doing it right. This guy did a good job. So you want to have every single category that's related to your services. So this is a good list. You could take note of that. And list them as subcategories. That will allow you to rank for all of the other services that you provide. So if you also do mobile phone repairs or electronics repairs, data recovery, you should list all of those as subcategories. Because if you don't and you do that service, when somebody searches for that service, you're not going to show up at all, which isn't good. And then the other thing that helps ranking is to write a optimized Google business description. You should have 700 characters and include as many keywords that you want to rank for as possible in the description. You also want to get lots of reviews. So texting anybody who's ever remotely done your service in the past, just ask them to give you a review of your services. The other thing is you're going to want lots and lots of photos. So if you have an office or if you have things you're working on in the past, stock photos are okay when you're first starting out. Like these are obviously just stock images, but this one's not. Things that you're working on, just fill up a ton of photos, before, after, whatever, even if it's just stock images. Usually square images are the best. I usually do 650 by 650 pixels. And that works great for Google. This guy did a good job, square images. You also want to name the images the keywords that you're trying to rank for. So New Jersey computer repair, New Jersey IT service, that should be the names of all of the photos. It's called alt text. And make sure to have the location in the name as well. The other thing, so of course you'll have to put all of this information. Reviews. Oh yeah, so the next part that's a big ranking factor is getting local citations. So a citation is a business listing or directory. So things like Yelp, Yellow Pages, your Facebook business page. Every time you make a business profile on one of these kind of websites, it builds your company's credibility in Google's eyes. And so you're a more credible business, therefore you'll rank higher in the map pack. So usually when I'm trying to rank a business, I'll get around 1 to 200 of these citations, some for the local service, some for the area, some just general ones, and that will help boost the rankings really quickly. The next thing to go over is the actual website SEO. So for this again, New Jersey computer repair, the top ranker is this guy, geeksonsite.com. So when I put him in my tool, let's look at all of his organic traffic. Wow, he's doing really good. Okay, so actually let's look at just that one page, the back page for New Jersey, because I didn't realize that was such a large national site. So just this one back page that he has, not even his whole website, is getting 179 organic traffic a month. And how it works is you have to find the right keywords that people are putting into Google and put them physically on your website. So computer repair New Jersey gets searched 150 times every single month. He is currently ranked number 1. He was ranked number 3 before. He's getting about 50 of the 150 out of that, which is pretty common for the top rankers. This column here means keyword difficulty. It's how competitive that keyword is. So these are decently competitive keywords. They'll take probably a few months to rank for. The zeros I can rank for within 2 months. The up to 3, 0 to 3, 2 months, 3 to 5, 3 to 4 months, 14, that could take 4 to 6 months of SEO work to start ranking on the top 3. That's generally how I figure out. So when I'm choosing keywords to write the content around, I'll find keywords that have the specific location, your specific service, have the highest search volume and the lowest keyword difficulty. That way you can get the most bang for your buck when you're doing your SEO. And so I'll usually go through the top 5 competitors and I'll make a list of all the keywords that I want, and then I'll have my content writer target those specific keywords in their content when they're writing about your company and your services, if that makes sense. So the next thing, just because you're somebody who understands technical stuff a little bit more, let me explain backlinks. So I'll have to go to their exact URL. They don't have any backlinks to this back page. So what a backlink is it's another website that has your URL on it somewhere. So the strongest kind of backlinks are called guest posts. So a guest post is when you write an article. Actually, let me explain it a different way. So for example, if you write a super good blog post or an article about how to protect your personal information from cyber attacks or something like that, then a bunch of other websites, they link to your website and quote you. They reference your blog, they quote it, they talk about it, and by them leaving a link to your site as a reference, Google sees that as a backlink. So you're taking power from that website to yours, and that's so important to Google because in Google's eyes, because your content is really quality, other people are talking about it, so that must mean your content has authority. People are referencing it, they're talking about it, they're reading it, so it must be really good content, so they'll rank you higher for all of your keywords. So this guy, he has a ton of backlinks, but only 711 of them are original new domains. So this person would take forever to beat. Obviously, you're not going for a national website. You just want to rank locally, so we'd just be targeting New Jersey and the surrounding areas and all the keywords specific to that area. Anyways, so that's kind of SEO 101, backlinking, keyword research, getting the right keywords. There's a lot of other things go into ranking on the website. So like where you put the keywords is really important. You want to put them in the H1 tags for the important keywords. That H1 is the header. You also want it to load quickly. So I always check with the GT metrics to see how fast the website is, and improve the page speed time by making the file sizes smaller. There's a lot of other things you have to do. You have to make sure that the website is mobile friendly, because a lot of the traffic will be coming from the mobile phones and other stuff. So anyways, now that you know a little bit about SEO, you can let me know what you think. If you have specific pages, because usually I'd want to make a separate page for every single service that you do. So give me a list of all the services that you're able to do, and then we can start trying to rank for all of them. And yeah, and then after our phone call on Friday of getting your needs, I can make a price quote based around the information. Thanks. Have a good one.